What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Allen, and this is the Movie Minute. This episode of the Movie Minute, we're doing another Oscar spotlight, and we are covering Alexander Payne's The Holdovers. So let's jump on in. This is pretty cool because Alexander Payne worked with Paul Giamatti before 20 years ago when he directed Sideways, which is an absolutely brilliant comedy that if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it this week. Absolutely. And so it's just fun seeing these two get back together. And man, what just a delightful film they've created. So The Holdovers is about a history teacher played by Paul Giamatti who works for this prep school in the Northeast, and he kind of gets stuck taking care of students that stay over Christmas break, and they're called the Holdovers. And one of the students that Paul Giamatti is kind of in charge of is quite the troublemaker, played by Dominic Sessa. He plays Angus Tully, and it's kind of this story of these two guys that are a lot more alike than they would admit. So then the film kind of goes through these adventures over the Christmas holidays between those two and Divine Rudolph, who plays Mary Lamb, who's like the school chef. And we just kind of get to see these amazing character arcs among these three. And the film is really so poignant. I think the film really is about the idea of being unwanted. And what does that mean? And the desire of all of us to be wanted and to be seen and to be valued. And so it's just a perfect movie for the holidays. So let's just jump in and talk about what I liked about this film. I think that this film is just so classic. That's what comes to mind when I think about this film. Just the shooting style, the look of it all, it really kind of captures that kind of like 1970s, 80s, 90s. It's kind of really unique that it captures such a wide range of this Christmas classic, but it really does. And I think that that's what adds so much of the charm to this film. And this film truly is charming. It is a film that you watch and you smile a lot and you laugh a lot. And it has some serious moments, though. It's a great blend between a drama and a comedy. And obviously, this film is nominated for multiple Oscars. And one of the Oscars that is so well deserved is just Paul Giamatti's performance. He is such a great actor in every single role that he does. And he really brings something special here. I really think that Giamatti is he's getting older. He's getting to the tail end of his career. And it's just one of those roles that you can tell he brought so much of himself and his experience and his past to this role. And it's just something special. The writing is really strong in this film. Just every scene really is captivating. You're totally drawn into these characters and their stories. And I just loved the rawness and the realness of this movie. There are so many moments in this film where you're like, that is exactly how grumpy old history teachers talk and how they would talk to a student if a problem student was stuck with them over the holidays. It's just so good. And they hit all the right emotions and tones in this film. You're just never bored in this film. You care so deeply about these characters and this story, and that goes to show that it's very well directed. I think this is quite the rebound for Alexander Payne in terms of directing. It's such a well-directed film, and I mean, his last film was Downsizing with Matt Damon, and it just really fell flat in my book, and so this film is quite the rebound, really solid offering. So let's talk about the things that I didn't like. There's not really a lot that I didn't like about this film. I think the one thing that I didn't like is I think there were a couple times in the story where I think they got a little bit off of the themes and kind of where they wanted to go with the plot. And it's kind of like, oh yeah, you could have cut that scene. So there was just a couple small moments that didn't need to be in the movie. I also think that the start of the film might have been a little bit long, just a tad. Like, I think there was a few couple scenes that I'm like, you probably could have cut that scene and got into the meat of the story a little bit quicker. So let's talk about ratings and the badge. This film, as I said at the beginning, I believe is going to be a classic Christmas film. I think a lot of people are going to add this on to their holiday watch list every single year. It's extremely entertaining. It's absolutely a 9 out of 10 for entertainment. I really, really enjoyed it. From a critic's rating as well, it's just really well done. It is well directed, well written, worthy of the Best Picture nomination, which is so rare for a comedy, which just goes to show you how great this film really is. So from a critic's rating, also a 9 out of 10. So averaged out 9 out of 10 for The Holdovers. From a badge standpoint, this is absolutely a popcorn bucket. I mean, you need to watch this film. And what's awesome about it is it's already streaming. It's on Peacock right now. So if you don't have Peacock, find a friend. This is a movie you watch with friends. It's so, so worth it. It's really, really fun. This film, it has rewatchability to it, and that goes a really, really long way. So if you like this video, hit that like button. Please subscribe. Would love to have you on this journey with me. And until next time, everybody, peace out.